Are you sitting down? This energy today is so intense, and it's all about creating change. Okay, there is a potent mix of energies inviting us to dive deep into our emotions, to listen to our inner wisdom, and take inspired action towards the dreams that we've quietly tucked away. It's a time of awakening, but it's also a time for liberation, to feel the freedom. Uh, it's where courage and creativity fuse together and allows us to break free from an outdated pattern and boldly embrace the new. So we may have surprising insights, and they may come from unexpected places, and they spark an urge to reinvent ourselves in ways that feel exciting and uniquely ours. And what makes this energy so special is the blend of clarity, creative inspiration, and the boldness to act that comes from this energy. So we're being called to step out of our comfort zones and step into the fullness of our potential. To trust our instincts, our gut, our intuition, to embrace the uncharted, and to let our soul lead the way. So if you're looking for growth, today could be a game changer. Join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy. And by the end of our time spent together, my hope is that you have the tools, you have the insight to go forward with the confidence, with the clarity, with love. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. I send it right back to you. Welcome to your Daily Focus, January the 13th, 2025. Okay, today we have the energy of the 13. The 13 energy is a lucky energy. Okay, I just recently put out a little video on the number 13 in numerology, so maybe you could watch that. I won't go into the story here, but it's how we perceive luck sometimes. What happens to us under a 13 energy sometimes feels like bad luck. Like, I can't believe this happened to me kind of energy. But it really, when we look back upon this time, we go, wow, if that didn't happen to me, none of this would have. Oh my goodness. What an amazing time that was in my life. So it's all about our perception. 1 plus 3 is a 4 energy. And the 4 energy is about getting our ducks in a row, understanding our foundation and where it needs to be strengthened, where it is strong, where we can borrow from that strength and place it in other areas of our foundation so that we have a very strong foundation on which to build, on which to grow. It's all about a home, family, structure, building security, building something on which to build that is sustainable, that is long term. If we look at the daily numerology, we would have a 1 plus a 9 plus 4. I said that backwards, didn't I? Are kind of jumbled. 1 plus 4 plus 9. 14. So the 14 energy is about creating a balance within ourselves, about understanding our true, secret recipe for feeling grounded, for feeling secure, for feeling confident, for bringing in joy. 1 plus 4 is a 5, and that is about creating those moments of joy in our life, happiness, giggles, laughter. It's about letting our creativity flow, our inner expression flow, to invite romance into our lives, to create those memories, set a stage to create these memories. Sun is in Capricorn, our moon is in Cancer, and not only do we have this powerful Cancer full moon, but we also have Mars trine Neptune. We have the Sun trine Uranus. And they're both very powerful transits on their own. And we have all three coming at us at the same time. I didn't even mention, though, Uranus is sextile the full moon. So, this energy is so intense, the wolves will howl. Okay, let's start with Mars and Neptune. Okay, Mars trine Neptune. Okay, and that is our inspiration. And Well, Neptune is our inspiration. Mars gives us that action, that drive forward. Okay, so our imagination is enhanced. We could explore new pathways, new pursuits, new hobbies, new projects, new people. Okay, and we are determined and we are guided by our intuition, our gut. Yeah, it is definitely time to align our actions with our dreams and focus on activities that have purpose, compassion, creativity. It's a perfect time to get together with others and brainstorm, teamwork, collaboration, networking. Okay, all of these things could lead to some amazing things down the road, and it starts today. You know, ask yourself, what truly makes me feel alive? Or when do I feel the most fulfilled? What's inspiring me to take action? Perhaps we need to ask what fears, what insecurities, what limitations hold me back. So meditate, spend time in nature. We can easily feel overwhelmed under this energy, so take the time to ground ourselves. We're being invited to take steps towards a life that is not only successful, but it's deeply authentic and it's inspiring. It fills us with passion. Okay, we have the sun in Uranus. And this is very much about letting go of fears, anxieties, and limitations. So talk about two separate energies working hand in hand. Okay, whether our limitations, our anxieties, our fears are imposed by others, or maybe they're self-inflicted, this energy will ask us to allow ourselves to step into our unique brilliance. So we could be drawn to something new or approach something familiar, but with a fresh perspective. Okay, there's this very electrifying, exciting quality to this energy. It's like feeling on the verge of something new and wonderful. Like you can feel it, you can sense it, you can taste it, you can envision it. It's there, you feel it. Absolutely. But we need to stay open-minded. We need to stay flexible. It's not a time to cling to routines, absolutely, or have some kind of rigid guidelines or timelines set in place. Okay, we need to allow ourselves to be a little bit more spontaneous under this energy, to trust our intuition, our gut feeling, to let ourselves explore ideas and dreams and goals. And we may even notice with other people that our connections are seeming lighter or more playful. Okay, we're allowing ourselves to dream big. We're trying to, feel that sense of freedom, feel that sense of liberation, that peace of mind kind of energy. So dream big, think outside the box, embrace your individuality. Okay, create the things that make you different from somebody else, please. Okay, connects with what feels true, what feels authentic. And self-expression is key right now, so allow yourself to shine. And we have our full moon in Cancer at 23 degrees. 23 degrees is, it's about a belief, a faith that there is a higher power, and its sole responsibility is to set the things up for us, set the pathways up for us in which we want to walk. We have to do the walking. But they bring the people or what we need at the present time into our focus to utilize, to bring in success, to bring in happiness, to bring in joy. So talk to God, your maker, oh my gosh, this chair is driving me nuts. I swear Paul broke it. It's like very low. Oh gosh, I'm going down. Hang on, guys. I've got to fix this. So let me just pause this for a second because I feel like I'm shrinking away. Okay, I know it doesn't seem like I was gone for any length of time. You blinked your eyes and there I was, just higher up again. So thank you for that. Anyways, what were we talking about with full moon? We talked about the 23 energy. Yes. 2 plus 3 is a 5 energy, and we've already talked about the 5, so know that the 5 energy is illuminated, electrified under this energy. So be in the now, okay? Create, set the stage to create happiness and joy and giggles and laughter, and allow your creativity to flow, allow your inner expression to flow. And it is sextile Uranus. So... the moon is our emotion, and full moons are a time of release, of completion, of healing, of letting go, of leaving things in our rearview mirror. And when we have a full moon in Cancer, the light will shine on family, home, our emotional security, our physical security, our comfort, our nurturing, our compassion. And so it gives us this moment to reflect on what makes us feel safe, what makes us feel loved, what gives us peace of mind. So it is definitely a time to let go of anything that no longer supports us in these areas or other areas of our life, okay, depending on your natal chart, absolutely. Uranus brings in this spark of creativity and this unconventional thinking, and it colors our insights. It's about channeling our feelings into fresh perspectives, new approaches. It's an excellent time to channel our emotion through our creativity. Okay, Cancer is about growing and nurturing bonds. Uranus thrives on individuality. Okay, so together they create this opportunity to honor both our need for a connection, but yet to stand in our individuality, our authenticity. And remember that Uranus usually brings in the unexpected, right? I always say whenever Uranus is involved, the only thing you can expect is the unexpected. So during this full moon, oh my gosh, you may experience sudden insights and revelations, aha moments. An opportunity appears out of thin air. People show up out of thin air. Help arrives. And it all aligns perfectly with our needs, our dreams, our desires. Okay, so it is a time of deep clarity and exciting possibilities. It's about honoring our feelings. It's about letting go what no longer serves us and being open to the unexpected, a new opportunity, a new fresh perspective, a bold decision that you make. Okay, this energy invites us to embrace change with an open heart, a very curious mind. The universe is encouraging us to trust our inner wisdom, our intuition, our gut feeling, and embrace the unexpected and take steps towards a life that feels authentically ours. Okay, we never know where the waves might carry us, but one thing is certain, they're all leading us to something beautiful. Okay, let's turn to the cards. I try to be quick as I could, but there's so much more to really share about each of these energies. So keep an eye out for my videos. I'll do those and release them later tonight. And I'll break down the transits for you. Okay, but let's see what the cards have to say now. Okay, we have the underlying energy of the Knight of Cups. Well, this is kind of like the 5 energy. If you're looking for love, your knight in shining armor may appear, okay? Or you may be the knight in shining armor appearing. Okay, this is about taking the time to grow our relationships, deepen those bonds. It really is a Cancer full moon kind of energy. It's understanding the time that we want to spend with certain people in our lives, the relationships we want to grow, the relationships we want to strengthen. And it's about spending quality time with that person. Okay, it's not coming home from work and sitting in the same room as the other person while one's on the phone and one's watching the TV or something. It's about taking a walk together, going bowling together, doing whatever together, biking together, walking together, creating something together, but where each of you have the focus of the other. Or maybe just sit and just look stare dreamingly into each other's eyes and go into the souls, the depth where words don't matter. Okay, but this is definitely, the King of Cups is a king that brings in, or Knight of Cups, sorry. Knight of Cups brings in love and romance, and we create memories, and we have those special one-on-one moments together that unite us, that strengthen our bonds, that deepens our love for each other. And so that is the underlying energy and this energy, all of it actually will last for probably a week in length. But the full moon obviously lasts longer, right? It lasts up to the next new moon. We have the Nine of Cups. This is the wishes card. Okay, so this is Sun Uranus. Sun and Uranus asking us to dream big. Okay, to go outside our comfort zones, to get a little spontaneous, go after our wishes, our desires. These are our wishes, these are our desires. And they need to be front and center as we go through the next week. Now, I know I'm talking full moon energy, and I'm also talking about stepping into new experiences. But when we discover under a full moon the new experience that we want to invite in, we may be able to take a step or two, maybe even a third. But at some point, we're going to hit what is blocking us, what is not letting us to go further. And that is the time when we can use the full moon at its greatest strength and understand what really needs to be released, to be let go, to have some kind of completion on, to allow some healing, and to make space for the new beginnings that we are creating, that we are inviting into our world. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant tells us that the wisdom is already within us. Okay, that's Sun and Uranus, but it's also Mars and Neptune. That we just need to go within and understand the wisdom that we already carry with us. And it's also the 23 energy in a way, because it does tell us that there is a greater power than us that we need to communicate with, converse with. God, our maker, the universe, our angels, our guides, our higher self. Whatever that energy may be for you. Okay, maybe it's just reaching out to a good friend, a confidant, a mentor. To gain insights, to gain new perceptions, to become aware where we may have overlooked before. So sit in silence, go within, have those conversations, seemingly with yourself. And open yourself up to the wisdom that you already possess. And the Page of Cups. So cups. It's all about love. It's about nurturing our love. It's about going forward with a compassion for ourselves, a compassion for others. Okay, the Page of Cups is about dreaming it big. Dreaming it big. Allowing ourselves to intuitively follow our heart with a curiosity for what lays next, and after that, and how we can grow it, and how we can embrace it, and how we can fill it with love and beauty. I'm hearing that I got to go 2 more cards here, so I'm going to go 2 more cards. We've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. We're looking for the balance. This could definitely be the 4 energy that we talked about. Demanding a balance and understanding that when we bring new things in, we also have to allow other things to leave in our life in order to create and maintain that balance, that we can't have everything as we go forward in life. So this is about understanding the balance that needs to be. We're not probably, there's a lot of fog, and we're kind of sifting through the fog. And chances are we're not going to know a lot of it without some kind of trial and error. Okay, so, maybe you're going to free up some time over here to spend it in this area of your life, and that's not working, so we'll try it differently, and find, very much like the 14 energy asks us to do, of finding that balance between what everybody likes and what we truly like and want in our lives to make us feel empowered and have that sense of peace of mind, and yet feel confident and strong enough to go after our visions of the future, knowing that other parts of our life are in harmony with each other. And the Fool. That's why I had to go 2 more cards to get to the Fool. Okay? The Fool at the end of this reading tells us that we are going forward on a brand new path. We don't need much. We just need ourselves. And we need the willingness to allow for the unexpected, to go with the flow, to change on a dime, to try new experiences, to learn from the path, to step out into, out of our comfort zones into uncharted areas of our life, to learn, to embrace, and to experience in a brand new way, to perceive in a brand new way, to open up to that new path that beckons us forward. Oh my gosh. Okay, Oracle card. Let's go with the Oracle card. Infinite blessings, the 17. The 17 is making the impossible possible. Infinite blessings. And really, that is what swirls around each and every one of us. We may not see it all the time or feel it all the time. But infinite blessings. Open your heart and your reality to immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level will be showered onto you in your life. Count your blessings. Remember that love is all around you. Notice the miracles and the blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the perfect time. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. So, yeah, those aha moments, those epiphanies, that opportunity to showing up out of seemingly nowhere, that person in your life comes and just rocks your boat enough to really open you up to what's out there, what's being offered to you. Let's see what the animals have to say. And we have rejoice. Rejoice with the cardinals. The male and female coming together there. Once again, about the relationships is pointed out. The cardinals. Cardinals is one of those cards that rarely does come out, but then it usually comes out over and over and over again. And then it goes away for very long periods of time. Okay, we have the cardinal. Rejoice. Strength. Confidence. Red. Joy. If the sight of the blue skies fills you with joy, the simplest of things of nature have a message that you understand. Rejoice, for your soul is alive. Cardinal wants you to know that you need to rejoice instead of feeling sorrowful. You must spend extra time and energy to secure your own happiness and the relationships around you, including yourself and your higher self. It's a time for you to add color to your life, which could involve your wardrobe, your surroundings, or just by adding higher energy people in your life. There may be a person on the other side who's trying to contact you, and they probably had a strong faith base. This person on the other side would have been faithful and a loving partner, maybe a parent. The song of the cardinal is sweet, strong, and clear, demands attention, as do their brilliant red feathers. Rejoicing isn't about ego. It's about confidence. Spend time in nature and fill your soul with simple things. Your life has been chaotic, and you have forgotten to see the beauty around you. So, look to see the beauty around you. Okay? Know that you are protected. And we'll get a Journey of Love card because, well, it's just not a moon reading without the Journey of Love cards. Deep into the deck for this one, and we've got Let the Feminine Lead the Way, which makes a lot of sense under the Cancer energy to have the feminine energy here for us. We have a 39, So that's a 12 energy. 12 energy is about being in the moment, being in the here and now, to understand where we have control, where we need control, where we need to let go of control. It's about deep breathing. It's about not even deep, just breathing, just in and out. I've done several videos on that now. They're out in different areas. So look at that. Look at that, rejoicing of who we are, what we stand for, where we're going. I'll read the poem first. I can't do this book any justice by going off on my own little rants here. Okay, we'll read the poem. It's kind of short, actually. Okay, let's get the card up there so you can look at it. My coming out is the freedom to fully be who I am and surrender to the divine essence expressed through and around me. My coming out is the marriage of twin souls with my life partner in gratitude and love, unfolding as more than we could ever be on our own. All about relationships, and it's all about standing in our truth, isn't it? Standing in our authenticity. The feminine principle in you, whether man or woman, is the way forward in your life now. She is the principle of feeling and of surrender. She feels the intelligence of the divine guiding light in a way that the masculine principle cannot at this time. You may not see where you're going, therefore, but you can feel your way forward. Trust her. Let your mind go and let your senses lead you, becoming more exquisite and communicative. Be led by your heart. Don't worry if you don't know all the details yet or how it's going to work out. She knows the way. Let her lead. This oracle brings the confirmation that what you have been feeling or sensing, even without a logical physical evidence, is worth following up on. Trust your senses over appearances. Trust your intuition over your intellect. You are letting the feminine wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best direction. And it's all been about our intuition, following our gut, being a little bit more spontaneous with our actions, stepping outside of our comfort zones. Taking a small risk on ourselves, believing in ourselves, filling ourselves with confidence. Let that cup brim over with confidence is what I'm hearing. I see this cup brimming over with confidence. To know yourself, to know what you are capable of, to know your dreams and know your passions and step into it and get inspired on your path forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.